Hello everyone. In this video, we will learn about the locators. Okay. There are two types of locators. First one is Xpath and second one is CSS Selector. By default, Cypress accepts CSS Selector, but if suppose we want to use the XPath, then we need to add XPath dev dependencies. Okay, so we will learn both XPath as well as CSS Selector. So first, we will start with XPath. So there are two types of XPath. First one is absolute XPath, and second one is relative XPath. But there are some disadvantages for the absolute XPath, because if suppose we want to write the XPath to the particular element, then we need to travel from the root node till the given element. If suppose there will be some UI changes, then at that time absolute XPath got failed. So we will mostly use in live project relative XPath. So let's get started with the relative XPath. Okay, so if suppose I need to write the XPath for the username input field, then right click on it and just click on inspect. So there are some rules while writing the XPath. So just control F, just click on this area and control F. Okay, so double forward slash, then we need to give the tag name. Okay, so here tag name is input. Okay, so I will type input, then inside this square bracket at the rate, we have to give any attribute name. So here what are the attribute names? So type is attribute name, class also attribute name, data text also attribute name, id also, name, placeholder. We can pick up any attribute name. So I will try to write using the name attribute. Okay, so I will just copy this. Okay, then attribute name is name, so name equal to, you can use single quotation as well as double quotation for the attribute value. Okay, so I will type double quote, and inside that I will type the value. So you can see the element is got highlighted. Okay, then there is another way as well. Okay, if suppose we want to write the relative expert in another way, then just click on it. If suppose I want to write the expert for the accepted user. Okay, so just click on it. So we can see accepted user. Okay, yeah, so double forward slash, then tag name is, you can see tag name is h4. So yeah, and we are trying to write the XPath using the text. Okay, so so we will write into two ways. Okay, if suppose there are long text, then we can use entire text as well, or we can use smaller text and make the XPath. So I will try to write the XPath using entire text. Okay, so text is equal to, and we have to give entire text name here. Okay, single quote or double quote, it will be fine. You can see elements got highlighted. And if suppose we can say it's too long text, accepted username r. Okay, so there is another way as well. So double forward slash, tag name is h4, and contains text comma. Okay, and we have to give okay, if suppose I have given accepted, okay, only accepted. You can see the elements got highlighted. Okay, so we will make some notes. Okay, Xpath. There are two types of Xpath. First one is absolute Xpath. Second one is relative Xpath. Okay, so there are some rules we should follow while writing the relative Xpath. Okay, so I will just give global things here. Okay, like uh, relative Xpath. Okay, so double forward slash, then we need to give tag name, square bracket, then at the rate, attribute name is equal to that attribute value. So this is the first way. Second one is double forward slash tag name contains at the rate attribute name comma attribute value. Suppose we want to write the XPath using text, then double forward slash tag name text is equal to any text. Okay, and if suppose there is a long text, okay, like this is my city. Okay, and you want to create XPath using particular content text like city, then at that time you can give tag name contains text comma single quote or double quote, it will be fine. You can give city. Okay, like this, or you can mention smaller text. Okay, in this way we will write the XPath. So let's start with CSS Selector. Okay, so how to write the CSS Selector? Okay, if suppose I want to write the CSS Selector using password field, okay, just click on inspect. Okay, then control F, then we have to give tag name. Okay, so okay, here tag name is input. Okay, then what is the attribute name? So we will try to write the CSS Selector using placeholder attribute. Okay, then what I will do, okay, tag name equal to placeholder is equal to that value. What is this? Username. You can see elements got highlighted. So locators are very important in the automation, because every time we need to find out the locator first, and at that time we can validate its expected text as well. Okay, so this is the way. So we will jump onto the notepad. So how we will write the CSS selector? So tag name, square bracket, attribute name is equal to attribute value. Okay, and if suppose there is a tag name and it's having very lengthy text, okay, then at that time how will you write the CSS selector? So for that purpose you can write tag name, okay, attribute name star equal to small attribute, it's smaller attribute value. So I will give you example. Okay, some part in the attribute value. So I will just explain. If suppose there is a attribute name like a class is equal to if suppose they have mentioned class is equal to this is for automation. Okay, and if suppose you want to write the CSS selector, so it will contains only automation. Okay, so for that purpose you can give tag name. Okay, so yeah, and what is attribute name? It's a class, so you can give class, then star equal to automation. Okay, so it will highlight the element and you need to see what is the tag name for that. Okay, element, like there will be some tag names, example import, h1 tag, h2 tag, okay, span tag, like that. Okay, yeah, so we have learned locators in this video. Yeah, thanks for watching.